Chris Pratt here. I'm currently playing Dan Forrester in the Tomorrow War. I'm here with BuzzFeed to rank every character I've played in my illustrious 20-year career in Hollywood. Here we go. Number one, we've got Bright Abbott from Everwood versus Winchester Che Cook from the OC. Bright Abbott from Everwood I did for 4 seasons, and then Winchester Che I did in 2008 for 1 season. I'm gonna have to choose Bright Abbott on that. It was my first really big break in television. It allowed me to buy my mom a house. I loved the work that we did on the show. Bright vanquishes Che. Oh, Dan Forrester of the Tomorrow War versus Scott Hatteberg in Moneyball. Ooh. I'm gonna say Dan Forrester only because we're promoting the Tomorrow War, but Scott Hatteberg probably would win. But I'm giving Dan the win. Scott Hatteberg's a real person, a real baseball player. That role was amazing. I got to work with Brad Pitt, Bennett Miller. The movie went on to get nominated for an Oscar, probably because I was in it. And I got to work with Philip Seymour Hoffman. It was an amazing experience. I loved it. I got to wear a real Major League Baseball uniform. So of course, normally I would pick Scott Hatteberg to win. But since we're promoting the Tomorrow War, where I play Dan Forrester, I'm gonna have Dan Forrester advance. Joshua Faraday from the Magnificent Seven, versus Jim Preston from the critically acclaimed Passengers. Now, although most critics are going to be upset about this, I'm going to pick Josh Faraday from Magnificent Seven. I got to work with Denzel. I got to work with Antoine Fuqua. I got to play a cowboy, shoot a 6-shooter. That was pretty sweet. I've always wanted to be in a Western, and I got to be. And Passengers, it was an amazing movie, an extraordinary experience. I got to work with J Law. I'd like if they could both advance, but there can be only one. So I'm gonna have Josh Faraday from Magnificent Seven advance. Justin Lenahan. Who's that? Oh, Zero Dark 30. Yeah, right. I forgot my character's name was Justin in another film that was nominated for an Oscar. Here we go. That was dope. It was my first sort of foray into the world of Navy SEALs. I got to do some extensive research, met my best friend to this day on that job, and it is an amazing movie. Peter Quill, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's tough. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go ahead and move forward with Peter Quill on that, because that was a real life-changing role for me. Very grateful for that. So just edging out the character who apparently is named Justin Lenahan, Quill takes the win. In a battle of animated characters, Barley Lightfoot from the Oscar-nominated Onward. You know, I'm really into mentioning all the movies I've done that have been nominated for Oscars, versus Emmett Burkowski in the Lego Movie. Was that nominated for an Oscar? I think it wasn't that year, and that was the year I was like, okay, you guys really got that wrong. God, that's tough. Both of those movies are so good. I'm gonna go with Emmett. Emmett Burkowski from the Lego Movie. He moves forward. Next we have, Andy Dwyer, Parks and Rec. That's gonna be tough to beat him. Andy Dwyer versus Fletcher Flemson of Bride Wars, my wife's favorite movie. Of all the movies I've been in, she thinks Bride Wars is the best. You know, everyone's entitled to their own taste, honey. It's our anniversary today. So for that reason, I'm gonna have Fletcher Flemson beat out Andy Dwyer. No, I take it back. Andy Dwyer's is too iconic. Andy Dwyer for the win. The 5-year engagement, Alex Eilhauer. That was cool. He was a chef. I got to work with Jason Segel on that. I really kind of fell in love with that guy on that movie. He's amazing. Versus Disgusting Donald in What's Your Number? I'm going to go with Alex Eilhauer. He's a chef, and I get to learn how to sing in Spanish. Dice que no comía, no más será y vaya lloro. I don't remember how to say it anymore, but anyways, Jurassic World, Owen Grady versus Paul in the film Her. A lot of people don't know this, but I was in the film Her. As much as I did love Her, and I love Joaquin, and I love Spike, Owen Grady at Jurassic World, it's kind of a fan favorite, so I'm gonna move forward with Owen Grady. That brings us to the 8-man bracket. We got Bright Abbott versus Dan Forrester. Dan Forrester for the win. Tomorrow War. Next, we have Josh Faraday versus Peter Quill. I'm going with Peter Quill. Guardians of the Galaxy, all day long. Next, Emmett versus Andy Dwyer. Oof, that's tough. I'm gonna go with Andy Dwyer. 7 seasons, love my Parks and Rec cast, and I still have a lot of people that come up to me and say that that's the favorite character I've ever played, which is very flattering. And then Alex Eilhauer versus Owen Grady. I'm going Owen Grady. So now we're down to 4 pretty iconic characters. I'm so lucky, man. I've had a great career. I'm really thankful. We've got Andy Dwyer versus Owen Grady. Both of them are pretty epic and iconic. I'm gonna go with Owen Grady. They both have theme park rides, but Owen Grady's is a little bit better. Dan Forrester versus Peter Quill. Dan Forrester is a character that you may not even know unless you've seen the Tomorrow War. Dan Forrester versus Quill. All right, I'm gonna go with Quill. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going Peter Quill. So I got Quill versus Grady. Jurassic World versus Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, the only winner I can think of is America. I'll let you decide who's the better between those two. One is an unstoppable force and one is an immovable object. And the truth is, the two cannot coexist in the same universe. It's just an opportunity to show my forearms. Who has 2 thumbs and is a total douche? Thank you for playing Rank Your Characters with me. I'm Chris Pratt. The Tomorrow War opens on July 2nd, only on Amazon Prime Video.